Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on another one of my videos. I am Screen Scene Guru. Tonight I'm coming at you with a full horror movie review. This is on the 2019 Crawl. I watched this on Paramount Plus. It also is available on Pluto TV, Hulu, and I believe Prime Video to rent. This was a very fascinating film about a young woman trying to race against time while a hurricane is descending upon her state of Florida. She races home to find her injured father, attempts to rescue him while they are being assaulted by a group of ravenous alligators. So, a very fascinating film to go into. It's not too long. It's about an hour and 27 minutes. So, a good runtime, I'd say. I wasn't bored at any point in the film. Going into a couple of highlights of the movie, I thought that the CGI was very high par. I liked all of the gator work, the several gators that they used. I was kind of wondering if it was just going to be one big one that they had to fight, or it was going to be several, and it ended up being several gators, which I thought was very good. There are several tragedies in the film, as people are looting for supplies. They are taken out by alligators, and then first responders arrive to the house to help the daughter and father pair try to escape the basement, or the crawl space, if you will. And unfortunately, they get taken out, leading to the daughter eventually getting onto their boat. They drive the boat into the house, and from there, things kind of go off the rails. So really fascinating film. Going into a couple of the highlight from the actors and actresses, we've got Kaya Scodelario, who's a British actress. You might recognize her from Skins. She's also been in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. She was in the 2017 Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales. She was also in The Gentleman TV series by Guy Ritchie on Netflix. And looks like she starred in all of the not Death Cure, but all of the Maze Runner films. She's the lead female star. She was also in Resident Evil Return to Raccoon City, or Welcome to Raccoon City. I have yet to check this one out. So it definitely looks really good. But that was my review on Crawl. Be sure to like the video, guys. Subscribe down below. Comment on what your thoughts are on Crawl. Have you guys seen it before? What are you guys recommendations for monster movies / disaster films? Would you guys rank this on a high bar or low bar? I thought this was pretty good as far as disaster films. They showed the levees breaking at the end of the movie. So a full total disaster of the state of Florida. I thought that was pretty cool and ballsy that they'd go out that way. And all the kills with the gators I thought were really good. Not like your typical slasher film. So that was cool to see. One more quick note before I leave you guys. We do have CinemaCon going on right now currently. And with that, we've got a lot of movie news. So going into my little journal right here, we've got the announcement of Spider-Man 4 with the new title, Spider-Man Brand New Day. This was a bit controversial pick because this is a comic book line from a few years ago where Peter Parker essentially, he regained his secret identity, but unfortunately he lost Mary Jane in the process of resurrecting Aunt May, and other things were happening in the storyline to where he lost his love, and a lot of people are speculating on whether they'll do that in this new storyline. We've also got Lionsgate announcing some major films coming up. We've got John Wick 5 has been announced for a green light, as well as the Ballerina film coming out later this year. We've heard about a animated feature, John Wick, that's going to be taking place in between the first film, kind of a showing of how John Wick left the Assassins group, as well as Donnie Yen is returning to play Kane, once more, an origin story on the character Kane, the blind assassin. So moving on from there, we've got Sydney Sweeney has been confirmed for a Gundam film, so that's really cool to hear. A lot of people are excited about the mobile suit being adapted into live action film. They've been talking about this movie since 2018, so hopefully we'll get some more traction on it. We also heard about Danny Boyle teasing that there's more to come for 28 years later. Apparently he's working on a trilogy, with the second film being in production right now, being titled 28 Years Later and the Bone Kingdom. So very interesting. I do believe that there is going to be some more news dropping in the next couple of days, so be sure to keep your guys' eyes and ears out for that. But that'll do it for me in this video. Thanks for clicking on this one, and have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.